This presidential series has the purpose of listening from these leaders that are going to be coming from different parts of the world, what is going on their regions, what is going on their nations as of today, hoy, but also they're going to give us an evaluation of the problems that the world is facing, severe problems and crises that the world is facing now in those regions. Now let me say a word about Mexico. Mexico right now, we're having difficulties. Mexico was leading the effort in all of Latin America. Today, Brazil has taken the lead. And it's because maybe two reasons, according to my point of view. Number one, the democracy recently acquired is not delivering. We're not responding to the expectations and the needs of people. So when you don't have the job, when you don't have the space in the school, when you don't have the scholarship, when you don't have the opportunities, then you're not much enthusiastic about the future. Mexico has to regain that leadership. We put all of our bet in the leadership of this nation. Close to 90% of our trading is done with the United States. And now the leader seems to be tired, seems not having the capacity to grow again. In the meantime, Brazil looked around, looked at their side, and they saw the opportunities in the East. And they put together a trade agreement with China. Today's world requires that we work associated with more and more nations. No one by its own can meet the challenges of the future. But in Mexico, we not only have to do that, but also we have to get out of the trap of violence, crime, and drugs. And I've been very aggressive lately on proposing ideas that in a way are revolutionary, because the cost of my nation, that my country is paying, is something that is becoming too big. We buy from this nation over 250 billion US dollars a year. And that means a lot of jobs. That means hundreds of thousands, even millions of jobs to US citizens. And that's what Mexico is accountable for on the imports we make from this nation. We also have the fortune of exporting to the United States and Canada from Mexico another 250 billion US dollars. This has created this virtuous circle where Mexico is having the opportunity to start building its own economy, building jobs for our own people. Just here in the border, on the maquiladora system, on all those factories that came to invest from all over the world, we have 2 million jobs for Mexicans, quality jobs in that part of Mexico. And this trading has given us the opportunity, for instance, Texas, that not only is one of the states in the whole of the Union that is more prosperous that has done much better, that has performed much better than other states in the Union because of this neighborhood, because of the huge balance of trade we have between Texas and Mexico, and because that highly dynamic, that labor and workforce of excellence that is here coming from Mexico and that is building together with this state all that wealth and that capacity to grow. So we're partners, and the need is to reawaken NAFTA. The need is to develop a concept of NAFTA Plus. How can we do better than what we're doing today?